You already know. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Dive right into this Ime Udoka, Coach Ime situation. The Boston Celtics coach Ime Udoka, who was officially suspended for what was called a consensual relationship with a staff member. All right. Now, I posted something last night about many great men. It's a great movie by He Got Game, Spike Lee, Denzel, and a lot of people who keep up with my work know the movie He Got Game. And there was a great scene in the movie in which Denzel was talking to Shuttlesworth, Denzel, who's also Ray Allen, and he was telling him, hey, many great men, their downfall is a woman. Their downfall is a woman. And I posted that. Since that time, Ime has come out with a statement. Once he officially got suspended, he's come out with a statement essentially apologizing and agreeing, not putting up a fight, not saying it was unfair that he got suspended, being 100% in compliance with everything that the Boston Celtics did. All right. And what I want to talk to you about is relationships in the workplace. Relationships in the workplace are inevitable. It's going to happen. There's nothing wrong with it. It is going to happen because you get your dream job, you get your career, you get wherever it is you want to get in life from a career perspective, you get there through relationships. That's how it happens. That's how it works. So there's nothing wrong with relationships at work. All right. The difference is what we have to, what we have to change and what we have to be very cognizant about is your mindset about relationships. All right. That's the thing. That's the big issue that's coming up. It's your mindset about relationships. I'll give you an example. When I first got to Florida, I worked for a company named Orange Theory Fitness. And I remember the job interview. It was with a cat named Drew, and Tiffany were the managers. I think Drew was like the district manager, something like that. And I remember telling them on the interview from jump, look, I'm here because I'm going to marry a pro cheerleader one day. I want to marry a pro cheerleader. I want to marry some hot pro cheerleader that's in the fitness and all that. That, like, he asked me, when in a job interview they get asked, what are your growth plans for the company? Do you have any growth plans for the company? And that was my answer. I said, hey, I want to marry a pro cheerleader one day. And they all started laughing and stuff like that. It was accepted and I got the job, right? So look at that mindset versus what happened to Ime. And you got to say, why was that accepted versus him messing around with one of his employees? First of all, here's the difference. My mindset was on making money. I was on a job interview, right? I was on a job interview and I was saying something in which I said, I want to marry a pro cheerleader. When it translated into the people who are hiring me, the way that translated into their mind was, okay, this guy's about his business. He's about making money. If he gets with the right cheerleader, the Orange Theory brand is known for hiring quite a few cheerleaders and training them and all that. So his mindset is about making money and finding the ideal partner. All right. Let him know from jump. His mindset was about making money. Ime's mindset was, that he came into the job already being in a relationship with someone, in a very high profile relationship with someone, and then this stuff came out. Here's the biggest point to this entire thing. What we've done in this society, what has happened in this world is we've accepted this whole casual sex thing, and we mistake sex with a real relationship. And that is what's coming out. That's why he got suspended. That's why he lost his job. Essentially, he hasn't officially lost his job, but it will, we all know it's going to happen eventually. That's what the problem is. The problem is the mindset. All right, the mindset. So this will obviously cry a podcast episode in itself. I'll do a full video, a full podcast episode on this because I have a whole lot more to say about this. This situation right here ruins so many things, ruins so many careers, ruins so many things that you've put so much work into, and it's because of your mindset about sex. It's because of your mindset about women. It's because of your mindset, not necessarily just women. Not men looking at women a certain way, but also women looking at men a certain way, which is a completely different. It's a completely different standard. All right, what's accepted and things like that. And I definitely don't have time to get into it with you on that topic in itself. But anyway, if you have not yet, make sure you have subscribed to the Move Swiftly podcast. I will do a deeper dive on this entire topic. I get into these topics a whole. It's a 30-minute plus, things like that. Also, makeyourmove.com, MakeYamove.com. purchase a couple copies of my book and all the other merch, shop till you drop. Also, inquire about my hiring seminars and my workshops. All of that is available on makeyourmove.com. That's makeyaMove.com. Aswand Cruickshank checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.